Yes, welcome back to the big program, and we're here at Springfield Lumber, and I'm test driving the lumber, okay? Okay, and this stuff seems good and strong. I could build a good house out of this lumber right here. And after it's tested by me, we can put the stamp of approval on it. And hey, have you ever, on election day, we had a recent election not too long ago, wondered why people stand outside with their signs and they support their candidates and what drives these people to do that, to stand outside with signs in all sorts of weather? Well, we attempted to answer that question and a few other questions. We call it polling at the polls. What do you like about your candidate, Joe Wagner? He's unopposed, you know.
I know. So you know he's good. Everybody likes him.
Who would you vote for, him or me? A celebrity like myself who can eat more food than he can any day of the week.
Oh, we're just talking about not eating food.
Not eating food?
Yeah.
How can you get away with not eating food?
You get old, you have to cut down on everything. Everything.
Politics and fancy tricks, they really never mix.
Why are you hiding behind your sign?
Because I like to stand behind it and read it, so I don't forget who to vote for.
If you don't stand behind the sign, you might forget who to vote for.
Right.
Politics now should be fair, but you lose your underwear.
Where do you stand on the most important issue of all, and that is television celebrities like myself receiving free food?
That's my food.
Not anymore.
Used to be a lot of fun, now you're up to greet the sun.
And where do you stand on the important issue of television celebrities like myself receiving free food?
There you go. Help yourself. Nice.
We have our winner!
When they're on the campaign trail, they tell stories by the pail.
You're proud of your candidate.
Well, I am very proud of my candidate.
Why are you proud of your candidate?
Because I hope she wins the election.
We listen high, we listen low, they really put on quite a show.
And where do you stand on the really important issues like celebrities like myself being able to get free food?
I'm 100% for that.
Let us raise our voices high, all of us don't really try.
The women work twice as hard as the men.
They do.
And you can prove it. We have statistical proof.
My calluses on my hands.
And why are you supporting your candidate?
Linda? She's super.
Linda, why are you supporting your candidate?
She's a super gal.
And on what main issue are you supporting her?
Oh. No, she's good for chickpeas. She has 2 awards in chickpea now, Award 4 and 5. And she's a good, active person.
Maybe if we start today, better things will come to stay.
And where do you stand on the really, really important issues of celebrities like myself being able to get free food?
I guess you can, huh?
Conventions and candidates keep us up so very late.
And what? Well, why are you supporting your candidate?
Because he's my son.
He's your son!
Used to be a lot of fun, now you're up to greet the sun.
Do you ever give him advice?
I do, but he doesn't take it.
Well, maybe he should on some issues.
Well, he should take it.
What would you like to see him change?
His haircut.
When they're on the campaign trail, they tell stories by the pail.
And where do you stand on the really, really important issues? Like
on both feet.
Like celebrities like myself being able to get free food.
I'm all for it.
That's what I like to hear.
Sure, I figured you would.
We listen high, we listen low, they really put on quite a show.
Okay, why does Ted Kennedy belong in office?
Well, he's done a lot for the Commonwealth, and he will continue to do so. If elected.
Well, he's been in there for 32 years. What's the most important thing that he's accomplished for the Commonwealth?
Well, he's done a lot, more than I can even talk about,
Let us raise our voices high, all of us don't really try.
And we have Diane and Katie.
Yep.
And why are you here? Which candidate are you supporting? Mr. Hebert?
CHS cheerleaders, Mr. Hebert.
The CHS cheerleaders.
Yes.
And what are you doing here?
We're selling candy bars.
Well, why are you selling candy bars?
Fundraiser for us to go to Florida for our nationals.
Oh, you want to go to Florida for your nationals?
Yes.
And when are you expected to go to Florida?
February.
And how much money do we have to raise for this event?
Like, I think 16,000 or something like that.
That's a lot of candy bars.
Yes, it is. So would you like to buy some?
Maybe if we start today, better things will come to stay.
Here, I'll take 2.
Oh, thank you.
Aren't I nice? Aren't I the nicest person in the world?
You're so sweet.
Politics and fancy tricks, they really never mix.
How do you stand on the issue of television celebrities receiving free food?
Oh, it depends who they're receiving it from.
Well, who am I receiving it from?
Governor Weld.
And are you in favor?
Yes.
Politics now should be fair, but you lose your underwear.
Okay, it's a vote in favor of celebrities eating free food.
Conventions and candidates keep us up so very late.
And how do you feel about the issue of television celebrities like me getting free food?
Sick.
We listen high, we listen low, they really put on quite a show.
And one more time, how do you feel about television celebrities like myself getting free food?
Do I have to answer?
Yes, where do you stand on that issue?
I don't want to humiliate you.
Don't worry, I've already been humiliated.
Maybe if we start today, better things will come to stay.
Yes, we're here. We're polling people at the polls, and we have Alderman from Chicopee, George Morrow.
How do you do?
And this is the candidate you're supporting, one of the candidates?
This is one of the candidates, yeah.
And what's the main reason you're supporting this candidate?
The main reason I'm supporting this candidate, the candidate is a very experienced individual. He has a state representative seat at the present time, and I feel that he's very well qualified to do the job.
And a more important issue, where do you stand on television celebrities like myself getting free food?
Well, it depends on where you're getting it from. Come on to my house and we'll take care of you.
Hey, you heard it.
Let us raise our voices high. All of us don't really try. Aye, 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 that's a shame. Maybe if we start today, better things will come.
See that? Polling people at the polls. And that was entertaining and informative. That's why we call it infotainment. And George Morrow, I'll be over tomorrow night around 7. Hey, stick around, because when we return, I'm getting a manicure. My nails, I just can't do a thing with them.